Are you looking for the best portable printers? In this video we will look at some of the 5 best printers on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. HP OfficeJet 250 Mobile All-in-One Printer. The HP OfficeJet 250 All-in-One Printer is the only current AIO portable inkjet we know of, but that's not the only reason we've included it here. It impressed us enough when we reviewed it to earn an Editor's Choice Award for a portable printer, with its ability to scan and copy being only one reason why. Along with typical text quality for an inkjet, the OfficeJet 250 offers at least slightly above par graphics and photos. It was also faster on our tests than most print-only portables. And while it can't print two-sided documents automatically, a limitation shared by its single-function competition, it offers manual duplexing, which lets you print one side, then reinsert the pages in the 50-page ADF to print the other side. The simplex, single-sided, scanner offers a separate 10-sheet ADF for scanning and copying. Connection choices include USB, Wi-Fi, and Wi-Fi Direct, which lets you print from iOS and Android phones and tablets as well as PCs. A portable AIO is of obvious interest to anyone who needs to both scan and print, including for copying, while on the go. But even within that group, it's not for everyone. If you usually need scanning only or printing only, you could be better off with a separate printer and scanner, to let you carry just the one you need on a given trip. But if you usually need both scanning and printing, the OfficeJet 250 will be less cumbersome to set up. Even better, it may be lighter than the combined weight of 2 units. At number 2. Canon Selphy CP1500 Wireless Compact Photo Printer. Most fully portable photo printers today offer wallet size or slightly larger prints, so if you want a 4x6 inch picture size, which the Canon Selphy CP1500 offers, you have limited choices. Fortunately, that doesn't mean you have to make compromises. The latest in the long-running Selphy line of portables, the CP1500 in particular delivers a solid feature set, drugstore-grade photo quality, courtesy of its dye-sub technology, and a reasonably low running cost, at a bit above or below 30 cents per 4x6 inch photo. The cost covers both the paper and required dye rolls. The CP1500 weighs 2.5 pounds with the paper cassette and its dye roll inserted, but not the optional battery, which can print up to 54 photos per charge, according to Canon. This model can print from an SD or micro SD card, a USB thumb drive, you get a Type-C, not Type-A, port for that, an iOS or Android phone or tablet, or a macOS or Windows PC, and it can connect via USB cable or Wi-Fi. In our tests, it took the CP1500 a bit less than a minute to print each sample photo, complete with a protective coating. And the dye sub picture comes out fully waterproof, without needing drying time, and with a long promised lifetime, rated at 100 years. The CP1500's 4x6 inch picture size, image quality, and long life for its prints are aimed at producing photos likely to wind up displayed in a frame or saved in an album, and the image quality is easily suitable for that. If you're looking for a printer exclusively for wallet-size photos or sticking to various objects, you can use the CP1500 for those as well, but you'll have to cut the photos down to size after printing, and depend on refrigerator magnets, glue, and push pins to make them stick. At number 3. Kodak Step Instant Mobile Photo Printer. Printers for wallet-size photos are among the most portable printers today, and this Kodak model serves as a prime example of why. One big advantage it has over printers for larger photos is that keeping the photo size to 2x3 inches means the chassis can be trimmed down. The Step Instant measures all of 1x3x5 inches, HWD, and weighs just under a pound. As with much of its competition, it's designed as a phone and tablet accessory, offering Bluetooth and NFC as the only connection options, printing strictly from iOS and Android phones and tablets. The printer uses zinc technology, which creates images by heating dye crystals embedded in the paper, without the ink cartridge or dye ribbon some other portables use, another slimming factor. Cost per print is reasonable, at around 50 cents, and the print speed is right on among zinc printers we've tested, at around a minute a snap. The print quality is also on par among zinc-based printers, which is to say that the prints make for nice stickers and casual snapshots to share, but output from dye-sub and inkjet printers tends to look a tad sharper. Thanks to smartphones, almost nobody carries photos in wallets today, But there are plenty of other ways to use a wallet-size picture, from scrapbooking to sticking it on a locker door or notebook cover. Using zinc technology makes the sticking part easy, since you get an adhesive sticky back on the pictures, under a protective layer you can peel off, or not. And, of course, if you want to keep a picture in your wallet, it will let you do that as well. At number 4. Epson LabelWorks LWPX 900 PCD Deluxe Kit. There are heavier duty label printers than the LWPX 900, but they aren't handheld portables. The printer is available by itself with an AC adapter, but we'd recommend the LWPX 900 PCD Deluxe Kit, which adds a rechargeable battery, a hardshell carrying case, and 2 industrial magnets that let the printer stick to any handy ferromagnetic surface. Either choice comes with a lifetime guarantee. Whatever type of industrial labeling you need, odds are that the LWPX 900 has a tape for it, with roughly 150 choices in widths from 4mm to 36mm, 0.16 inch to 1.42 inches, and more than a dozen different types of tapes, most of which come in an assortment of colors as well as widths. For standalone printing, the LWPX 900 offers a QWERTY keyboard and onboard options that, among other features, let you add barcodes or any of 859 symbols to your labels as well as store up to 100 label definitions. It can also print from a Windows PC using Epson's Label Editor program, which is one of the most capable label programs we've seen. Nearly any business that needs to print a lot of labels on a regular basis, particularly while on site at a job, should find the LWPX 900 worth considering, assuming it prints the type of labels you need, starting with the right width. If you need wider labels than it can print, you'll need to look elsewhere, and if you can get by without its widest labels, you might save a bit with another choice. But if the 1.42-inch width is the right size, or you need to label lots of cables, say, in a data center, the LWPX 900 PCD Deluxe Kit is likely the printer you want. At number 5. Colop eMark. The Colop eMark, which you hold in your hand while printing and drag over the page you're printing on, is less a portable inkjet printer than a portable printhead, with your arm serving as the printer mechanism. It functions as the digital version of a rubber stamp. But more important, it's a major improvement over that stamp. It can hold 3 imprint designs in memory at once, and each can be up to 5.9 inches long. And you can easily switch among them as needed. The eMark lets you print in color, thanks to its use of a tricolor cartridge, and lets you both create and change the stored imprints whenever you like, using an app on your PC or Android device that's similar to a standard label printer app. As with a rubber stamp, you can print on any surface that can accept ink. Unlike a rubber stamp, the eMark is powered by a battery, but it can deliver hundreds of prints on a single charge. The most obvious reason for getting the eMark is to replace 2 or 3 rubber stamps you use regularly, to take up less space. But don't overlook its ability to replace a label printer for light-duty use, particularly in cases where you can print on something directly rather than paste a label on it. The app even includes a numbering generator that will let you create imprints that update themselves automatically, so you can, for example, stamp objects in serial number order.